Welcome back to my garden. We're in a heat wave. I think one of the things that I have noticed is this has been about 3 years, this bamboo, Indocalmus tessellata. I mean, just look at that. These leaves must be 7 centimeters across. I mean, a lot of people buy Soteria palmifolia because it's got big wide leaves, but just look how wide this leaf is. Absolutely incredible. Bamboo here is going fantastically. Below Stachys aureus sulcata with uh, green sulcus, so like a green marking on the yellow stem. I will show you. And there's lots of stuff going on in the garden. Lots and lots and lots. I need to show you. This Dahlia imperialis here is doing really well. Helps to create the jungle vibe that I'm going for in this little bit.
And over here I have a Jabea chilensis, which is a rare palm.
Been in for planted it last year. It's got through winter. It's very happy. Give a little bit of protection from the rain. They're not fond of rain, particularly when it's young.
So what else is new in the garden?
So we've got the Paulownia tomentosa. I've not grown that before, so that's really good. Let's have a look at this one. Oh, you can get an idea of the size of the leaf. That's my hand, that's the leaf. It's going well. It's going well. The loquat's growing well. Oh, a bit of detritus here, which we don't need. Bamboo going well. Oh, look at this lily. Fantastic. More lilies here. I've been growing these tree lilies because just love them. And this is was a cutting last year. I got off eBay. It's the white brugmansia, but look, it's got flowers that are going to come out soon. They're here. So look, see there, they are going to come out. They'll look better when it's bigger. What else has happened in the garden? I have had spear pull on the Batia odorata. I'm not really having very good luck with these supposedly hardy palms. It's been in for 2 years. I have put 3% hydrogen peroxide in the base, which is supposed to help it recover. So it's got 2 months to put out another spear before, well, over 2 months before it gets cold. So let's have our fingers crossed. Miscanthus giganteus, the big miscanthus grass there I'm growing. Big bamboo to cover the house that's been built behind. We need to have... Oh, look at the Yucca rostratus. So there's one there, and then there's one either side. And it's really looking beautiful. I'm happy with it. I'm happy. But let's show you from the other angle. So before last year, my moon circle. Now this circle's called I call it a Chinese moon circle because the Chinese do these circles in Chinese gardens, but they tend to be surrounded by brick. So the idea is inspired by Chinese moon circle. When you have one of these circles, it's got to be framing something. So this year, this whole border at the back with the Buddha face is new. So I kind of think it frames that as you come around. So let's have a look at it. Let's see. It frames this. This is all a new border. And I'm happy with it. I'm happy. We've got some new planting. Inula magnifica with the big leaves, which should come up with some yellow flowers. The Datisca cannabina, false hemp. No, it's not cannabis, but it looks a bit like it, you know. That's okay though. We don't smoke the ganja here. And this is a a tree fern I bought over Christmas. It's doing well. I have to water it a lot in this heat wave. There's the royal tree fern there in a pot, chimney pot on the right, if you see. And this year I was determined that the hydrangeas would look a bit better. So I have been feeding them, because last year they were planted in the ground and taken out of pots, and they didn't do as well. So I thought this year, yeah, let's give them a bit of tomato feed. So that is actually what I've done, tomato feed. New plants are here. Oh, let's have a look around here. They're hidden. Look, there's a Schefflera Taiwaniana. Looks like he needs a drink of water, doesn't he? And so does the Fatsia at the back there. Right, what else is there? Last year I did these tree stumps. I put these tree stumps here and then just put things on top. So this one is representing our dead cat Peter. And here is a bird from South Africa, which we went on holiday. So look, that's got to be a good thing, a bird from South Africa. And look at those 3 heavenly bamboos, nandinias. Aren't they wonderful? I'm going to be just really give you a flavour of everything. Have a look. I plant things quite densely here, and it's to look a bit exotic. Remember, I'm in a cold area of the country in Leeds. I think it's like zone 7. Last year we had, it's all quite mild actually. We had minus 4.6 was Celsius was the coldest we had. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. I'll look it up for you. And I've been concentrating on trying to make this little area to relax in as well. When the dovecote fell over, I perched it on top of this tree stump, because I like to make use of things, and I put a little bird on top. So it's a little bit of creativity. Look at the size of this euphorbia. I've had people come around and say, is that a rhododendron? No, it's not a rhododendron. This is a euphorbia bigger than my shed. It's about 3 meters wide. Absolutely huge. Anyway, it's a nice euphorbia. This is Euphorbia mellifera here as well. And here's another little woodlandy area. We have all the hostas, which is a drift of them to create that flowing movement effect that I love. And this is a new plant for this, forgive the pot, it's not a great pot next to the Buddha, but this is a rare plant, Aralia alata variegata. I think Aurea marginata, actually, Aurea marginata, because that's the one with slightly more greenly. Look, it's flowering, look, it's going to start. Yeah, so that's nice, that is nice. And behind here is not flowering, it will flower. That's a Schefflera, Schefflera rhododendrifolia, sort of. So we'll wait for that to size up a little bit. More little hidden gems, the Schefflera there, Taiwaniana. You just see it's quite small, but we'll wait for it to size up. And of course, this is a really dry area in semi-shade. So where else would you put a Brassiopsis mitis? Wow. Yeah. And it's a little nook really. So coming down the garden another way. Yeah, I have like a lot of colour on the patio, because when I'm sitting in my chair relaxing. That's what I want to see. And so that's what I'm trying to achieve here. We've got lots of things that are about to come out. The hydrangea. But here you can see the Crocosmia Lucifer will be flowering soon, and this Rudbeckia will be flowering. Big yellow daisy flowers. Splendid plant. Just like my borders to be a little bit different, so a bit of exotic inspiration, because I have visited lots of different types of countries and seen the gardens that they have there. But I also have this sort of more cottagey section with roses, and this goes on for ages, because when some roses finish, others come out, and then we go back into more of a jungle area. Another Brassioopsis mitis in front of that tree fern that's about 8 foot tall. So that's all lovely. I love these roses. Persica roses. They're supposed to be able to cope with drought better, a little bit more exotic. And sometimes I like to sit in this little seat area, and when I sit in my seat area, I look across at this and just sit here. Now today, if I wanted, I could walk up these steps and go out with the sun, but you see here I've got a little bit of shade, and today in England it's 32 degrees Celsius, which is a tad bit warm. So I really just want to enjoy a cool spot where I can relax. It's sort of a different zone. Okay, well, there's lots more to see in the garden in future weeks when some of the flowers come out. I hope you'll come back and join me for an update then. Bye!